This is straight. Hi, Aquarius-Pisces. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your timeless astrology tarot reading. My name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in here to Cusp of Roses, where we do timeless general tarot readings for all 12 cusp zodiac signs, every new and full moon, and every zodiac season, okay? If you're interested in that content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can tune in to my next live tarot reading, and then you can be prepared and ready and receive the schedule for any of my upcoming readings, okay? I'd love to have you here as a Soul Tribe member on my channel. So thank you guys so much. All of those of you who are subscribed, I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for your love and support. Okay. Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay, it's just been one of them days, Aquarius-Pisces. Just one of them days. All right. But we muscling through, we making it through. Okay, I was called to the sacral chakra for you guys, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull my sacral chakra incense. Ooh. Get this set up. We're going to light this incense. I'm then going to sound my singing bowl 1 to 3 times, depending on how I intuitively feel guided. All right, take this time to get centered, offer up some sort of gratitude, get grounded in your own energy, all right, so that you are open to the messages that come forward through this reading and you're able to discern the messages that are truly for you and the ones that might be for someone else, okay? This is a timeless and general reading, so not a personal reading, although it might feel like that, all right? Let me know your thoughts and what connected with you from this reading in the comments down below. If you're interested in personal readings, you can always book that through my website, cusp-of-roses.com. I don't say that often enough, but it is available. It is linked in the description box below. Okay, Aquarius Pisces, let's get into this. Let's get into it. All right, Aquarius Pisces. I keep hearing Neptune, 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 Neptune. So Neptune is definitely here guiding and supporting you, all right? And now Neptune is in retrograde currently. Hold on. Eek. Let me just make sure. All right, there we go. Neptune is currently in retrograde. I did a Neptune retrograde reading for my patrons. All levels on my Patreon have access to the energy shift readings, as well as my weekly forecast readings, which we just did January 22nd, which is today while I'm streaming this, all the way through, I said January, didn't I? Oh, something about January could be important to you. We'll get into that. I meant July. My apologies. July 22nd through the 31st, okay? So if you're interested in that, make sure you join me over on Patreon. I'd love to have you, okay? All right. But Neptune, okay? Poseidon. Showing up here in a major, major way for you, Aquarius Pisces. I think it's very supportive. I get a lot of supportive energy from Neptune for you. Supporting you in ways that maybe it's been hard to... I almost wanted to say it's been hard, but then hide wanted to come out of my mouth. So in ways that are hidden and or support the parts of yourself that you hide. Interesting. I was going to also say originally that the aspects of you are supporting you in ways that you might find it hard to find support. Okay, so these could be aspects of yourself, Aquarius, Pisces, that people feel like you should change, you should shift, you should be different, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't be this way. And it's like, but that is the way I am, or that is what feels natural and right for me. You know, some of you, there will be a lot of self-acceptance that comes in, especially once Neptune stations direct. But as it's retrograding, I think it's getting you to look at, yeah, the parts of yourself that you still haven't accepted based off of other people's opinions. Parts of yourself that you still try to apologize for. Yeah, make no apology. There's nothing to apologize for here, Aquarius, Pisces. It's just you figuring yourself out, you learning to love yourself. In order to really do that, you gotta self-express. You gotta let it be real. You gotta be raw. You gotta be authentic, right? I do think you are. I just think that there are certain parts of yourself that have been hidden for a while, that are maybe ready to make their grand debut. That's what I just heard. Make their debut. Introducing this part of myself. So that could be coming up here for you. What else here, Divine? Something about the color green or greenery is important. Maybe you find yourself in nature. Maybe you hear nature calling you. Maybe there's something that's going on in the element of earth for you. Maybe you could have a lot of earth in your chart. Your Neptune could be in an earth placement. Now, mind you, Neptune in a natal chart, it tends to be a generational planet because it takes so long to fully orbit through all the houses. So you could be a Neptune in Capricorn is what I'm kind of getting. Some of you could have a Neptune in Virgo. Neptune in Taurus. I honestly would be very surprised if there was anyone living with a Neptune in Taurus currently, but could be. All right. Could be. So something about Neptune and Earth is important for you. Anything else, Divine, that I need to know or be aware of to help support this reading for Aquarius, Pisces? No? Okay. Short and to the point here, Aqua Pies. Let's get into it. What are the direct energies, influences, planets, houses, transits, aspects, elemental energies, zodiac signs that are directly supporting, guiding, and influencing Aquarius, Pisces energies in this moment? You've got Libra. I almost wanted to say, whoa. I said Libra and my throat chakra just had a big expansion. Literally took the air out of me. Ooh. I almost wanted to say Libra. Libra? I don't know why. Maybe some of you speak French or something. I don't know. But Libra here, consideration, fairness, and harmony. I do think that there's this question of fairness in your energy, whether or not something or someone is treating you fairly, whether you feel like you're getting fair treatment or fair consideration for something. Whether you just the overall vibe for you right now, Aquarius, Pisces, is harmony. Like, I just want things to be balanced. I just want everything to be okay. I want everyone to get their justice, right? I want it to be just. I just want to be treated right, or I just want the right things to happen. Okay, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Tell me more here, Divine, about the direct influences and connections and support cosmically for Aquarius, Pisces. The sun. Yeah, let's talk about self-expression. Yeah, I think that's the root of all of this. Self-expression and embodying your truth. Those parts of you that you've been hiding for a while, that you've been guarding for a while, that you haven't been letting live or breathe or see the light of day. Aquarius, Pisces. The sacred parts of you that I do feel to some degree should remain sacred, right? If this is something that you do hold, like, I don't want everyone to kind of connect with me in this way. I don't need everybody to kind of be involved in this, or this isn't something I want to shout out to the world. That's fine. That's dandy. That's perfectly okay in your choice. But how much time are you really spending with that part of yourself? Even if it is something that is held sacred to you, Are you still honoring it or giving it enough one-on-one time, almost, is what I want to say. So maybe that could be something. Somebody doesn't feel free here, or there's this feeling of being held captive by something. Like, I'm not free to self-express. I'm not free to embody my truth. And it's not fair, and it's very inconsiderate, and it's causing a lot of disconnect or disharmony. Chaos, maybe. Okay. Yeah, oh, look at Chiron at the bottom of the deck, hurt and heal. Chiron's going into retrograde late tonight, if you're watching this in real time, and through tomorrow, 23rd of July. Okay. And Venus began its retrograde today. All right, I'll be doing both of those retrograde energy shift readings on my Patreon. So again, a lot of exclusive content over there. If you're interested, make sure you tune in and join. Sextile. A combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. You do have air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. All right. So there is some sort of learning curve around this consideration, fairness, and harmony. Maybe here, Aquarius, Pisces, and just a maybe, does not have to be. Maybe there are some people that feel that you haven't given them fairness, that you necessarily haven't been considerate of them. That could be something that gets called out here, okay? Not for all of you, but maybe just for some of you. So it's that combination of, yeah, feeling tense, or there is some sort of tension in the air around something, but then figuring out how to flow with it, or these moments of challenge that are then followed by success and reward. It's good tension. It's positive tension, especially with the sun here. It's tension to get you to be a bit more open-minded and a bit more objective around your situation or your environment or whatever might be challenging you in the moment. Yeah, there is this need to be open-minded around what is truly fair. Are you considering all the options here, Aquarius, Pisces? Are you being considerate of all the parties and peoples involved? Or are you demanding something be done your way? Okay, and I say that with love. I really do. Because I think with the self-express and the embodying the truth, it's like, this is what you feel. This is what you want to happen. This is what you desire. But I do feel like there are other people who are important to you that are a part of whatever this is, that deserve to be heard too, that deserve to be a part of the equation. And that I think is a little bit of that tension and flow. So I don't think that you're fully resistant towards it. I just think this is a new thing to learn for you. Okay. Now, I know some of you might be like, no, I always consider everybody else, and that's it. And I get that. And that could be true. So that could be a part of this as well. But I do get that there might be a few of you, or there could be some cross watchers here that need to consider what Aquarius Pisces is saying and feeling and sharing, because it is coming from a very self-informed, self-expressive, self-embodying space, okay? And that whatever the tension might be, there will be a flow. Like, you guys will be able to get through this or get over it, okay? As long as you remain open-minded, both of you, okay? All right. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more. Let's get some tarot to clarify. Tell me more about Libra, the sun, and sextile. So there could even be, like, I mean, just flat out a sextile, which is a 60-degree angle between the 7th house and the sun for you right now, according to your own natal chart or progressive chart, whatever chart you feel best represents you. Something that's trying to get you to definitely express yourself. Like, I just think that that's key. That's kind of like at the forefront of your energy. But there is tension around that. Yeah, the 2 of Swords. Which self do I express? What is my truth? With the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are being challenged with, yeah, considering other people's thoughts and opinions that matter to you or that are tethered and connected to a situation where you're very used to being an independent thinker or an independent doer, where now there are other factors that you have to consider. There are other people's needs, wants, and desires that are necessary in order to find harmony. So you're not just solo, you're not just doing you. This is a challenge of, yeah, for some of y'all, it's a challenge of having to be considerate and fair and compromise where you are not used to doing that in a particular situation, okay? Just mind you, take it only as it resonates. Apply it where it fits. Yeah, okay. So tell me more. Let's get some more clarity. Let's clarify this Libra energy. What needs to be considered? What is the fair balance? And what does this harmony look like for Aquarius Pisces? Why is Libra here for Aquarius Pisces? Yeah. 7. Oh, I almost want to say the 7 of Wands. 7 could be an important number here for you, but the 9 of Wands. Okay. The 9 of Wands. Some of you feel like people don't consider all that you've been through, all that you've journeyed through, all that you've overcome. That's, I think, a part of that needing to be seen, needing to be felt, needing to be heard part of you. The wounded part of you. Chiron could definitely be connecting with you for sure, okay? But you've got Queen of Wands, you've got Death, and you've got the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely working hard to change their ways, working hard to fine-tune a particular aspect of themselves, or really working hard to shift in response to an energetic environment. Surrendering a one way of being to be able to build something or grow something or stabilize something with the 8 of Pentacles. To require some form of an ego transformation. So your ego might be flaring up a little bit over the next month here, Aquarius Pisces. Ego around what you've been through, ego around the pains, the struggle, the stress, okay? And some of that needs to definitely be let go of, because maintaining that 9 of Wands isn't fair to other people involved, or really to yourself. Like, let's just take everybody else out of it. It isn't fair to you to maintain all of this weight energetically. Okay? I was talking to my patrons in the weekly about how I definitely used to be somebody where it was like, I'll forgive you, but I for sure will not forget. Like, you know, no way I'm forgetting this. And then Spirit's been working on that with me to be like, well, you gotta be careful what you ask for. Because then I'm also like, well, why does this stuff keep coming up? And why can't I just put it in the past and blah, 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 blah. It's because I said I didn't want to forget it. So my brain is like, okay, we're going to keep this on repeat. Because that's what you asked for. So forgetfulness, or having that forgive and forget energy, doesn't necessarily mean that you allow things to happen again. It just means you've learned the lesson and you're allowing your brain to disregard it, throw it away, discard it, right? Put it in the trash, empty the trash, so that it doesn't hinder you. It doesn't hold you back from the new beautiful things that are coming now that you've gained that lesson, now that you have that wisdom. So that could apply. That could definitely apply here, right? Where it's just the forget part. I think some of you have definitely forgiven. Others of you, you haven't even stepped into forgiveness yet, to let alone forget it. But that's okay. That's a journey that I think a lot of you might be on right now. But just know that it's okay to forget. Ideally, you would want that to not, those past transgressions, those pains, those hard learned lessons, right? You hold the gold out of it and you'd let the rest fade away, so that your brain isn't replaying it in your mind, right? The ego isn't flaring up about it. It can't be a source to stop you because you've forgotten, you know? And I'm not saying it's not to say to stuff it down and act like it never happened. No, but it's just, I'm so open and I'm so ready for new experiences, for healthier things, for better things, that I don't even have the capacity in my mind to remember the pain. Yes, that's what I went through, but I don't have to necessarily remember it. It doesn't have to be something active in my day-to-day. You know? So Spirit's been working on that with me. So I thought I'd share that with you. And look, we're touching on some truth here. As always, yeah, truth be told. Higher consciousness, higher awareness. That's the name of the game. Okay? All right. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands and this Libra energy. Could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, that wants to have some sort of harmony or fairness with you, but definitely might be calling you out a little bit or calling out some behaviors. Yeah, that's you. Look at you here in the star card energy. You got the Ace of Cups, though. Beautiful. I love this. Ace of Cups, the Star, and Judgment. Somebody's definitely trying to get to the real you, or trying to get to a more open, compassionate you. I don't know what that necessarily means, but for you here, Aquarius, Pisces, you would know if that's for you. Judgment is Pluto. Pluto's also in retrograde right now. And it's calling these things up. Star card is exactly what I was talking about. The healing, the letting go, the detaching, right? And what's so beautiful about this particular illustration is that vase, or that vase, however you like to say it, is spilling out the water, right? As this boy is walking down the river, can he go and get that particular water back? Those particular molecules, like, can he then go pick them out of the river stream? No, right? Once the water falls, it becomes a part of the hull, and it's behind him, essentially facing forward, water pouring behind him. This is work around truly letting the past be the past. Not holding grudges, not holding past energy against people. We touch on this a little bit. This cycles through your energy. I've been doing these readings for a few years now with you, Aquarius, Pisces, and this cycles through for y'all. But what I love, love, love is that this Ace of Cups is here. So it's like your spirit guides, your angels, the divine is calling judgment on it being time for you to embody more of this Ace of Cups energy. For you to be open to the love and the abundance that surrounds you, and not let the lack of love or lack of abundance that once was a part of your reality still be a part of your reality. It's a bit of a chip here on someone's shoulder. And again, this does not necessarily have to be you, Aquarius, Pisces. This could be somebody connected to you. This could be this Libra. Move on. Yeah, it's time to move on. Bigger and better things ahead. Bigger fish to fry. Healing is going to be circulating through the collective, especially as Chiron is retrograding. It is just going to be at the forefront of everyone's mind, everyone's energy. All right. But let's get more specific here, Divine. Tell me more. Oh, well, I guess we've already gotten specific. The Ace of Swords wanted to come back out, so we'll connect that. There's a higher vision, a higher perspective to connect with here regarding the situation. Some of you definitely are dealing with a Libra. Oh, my nose is itching every time I say it. I feel like this Libra wants a higher understanding of you, with you, or wants clarity about the parts, the parts that you don't let them in on. Someone feels like you're very guarded, Aquarius, Pisces, and you only let them get so far. Someone wants you to be at peace. Someone wants you to be at peace. Or they want peace. They want the past to be the past. They want to move on. So they might be coming in with some communication here and needing you to be open-minded towards what they have to say and what they're expressing. Hi, Angel. Thanks for being here, love. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about the energy between Libra and the Sun. For Aquarius Pisces, energy between Libra and the Sun. The Five of Swords, yeah. So here's what I'll say. Someone's self-expression or someone's embodied truth directly clashes with someone's wounds. That's just what I get. There's a bit of a battle here. And I feel like it's a lack of trust. Two swords here on the ground. Two swords in the hand. One sword in the hand. Seemingly, this is the Ace of Swords. The truth, the higher consciousness, the clarity. Which would also be this sword here that this person's laying on. So this would be the resurfacing of the Three of Swords energy. And someone battling to sort through it. Like trying to find harmony, trying to find balance, trying to heal through it mentally. It's something plaguing the mind. I really do think it's the past with the Nine of Wands. Hierophant. It's plaguing the mind because there's something to be learned here. So your self-expression comes in the form of a Hierophant energy here. Embodying your truth would put you in the seat of the Hierophant. Embodying your truth here basically means, Aquarius Pisces, that you're applying your wisdom. You're applying the knowledge gained. Remember that gold I was talking about? Taking and keeping the gold out of the past transgressions and applying it as wisdom. Okay, Ten of Cups. That's the harmony that wants to be expressed. Some of you want to be some of you want to be at peace with somebody. Some of you want to move on. Some of you want to get to a better place, but there is just something that's hard to let go, or there's hard to gain clarity around, or that you feel you need clarity around in order to have that harmony. Once I know the truth, then I can apply it, then I can understand it, then we can get to this Ten of Cups. So whether it's a Libra that's holding back the truth from you here, Aquarius Pisces, or this Libra feels like you're not sharing the truth or giving them, you know, all the details or everything that they need to know. Someone's definitely determined to figure it out, though. Five of Swords. Someone definitely could be poking and prodding you a bit to try to get you to say what needs to be said, to try to get you to speak a truth here, so that it can be in the past, so someone can have peace. It's like, yeah, somebody feels a bit jaded or a bit jilted. And this could be something that between you and this person, oh, you just said, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. But quite in fact, here, Aquarius Pisces, you have to kind of go there if you want harmony with this person. It's the very thing that's blocking you, keeping you from being at peace, keeping you from accepting. So Five of Swords could also say that there could be a little bit of projection. Be careful, Aquarius Pisces. I feel like we touched on that in a past reading. Be careful of the projections. King of Wands. Now, this Libra energy could be somebody from a past connection, a past life, maybe, I don't know. Libra could be, well, Libra is the South Node energy right now. So, yeah, we got a lot going on, y'all. So that's really what maybe this Nine of Wands is. Bringing out the shadowy aspects of past relationships, past friendships, past connections, partnerships, so that it can be sorted through. The truth can come out. Truth can be revealed. It can be accepted. Healing can happen so that harmony can exist. This King of Wands energy is interesting, though. You got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Here's what I'll say. Aquarius, Pisces, someone might feel like they know what's good for you or what's best for you or what your harmony and what your Ten of Cups could look like or needs to look like. Someone might be trying to project their vision of a Ten of Cups onto you. Trying to get you to adhere to their vision and tradition of what a Ten of Cups should be. The Fool card. Yeah. It's Aquarius energy. Uranus as a planetary body. Yeah, it's like someone's like, hey, Aquarius, Pisces, jump this way. If you just jump off this cliff with me, we could get to the Ten of Cups. You just have to trust. Oh, that's it. You just have to trust. Nine of Wands says, yeah, nah, been through too much to do any of that. But again, Libra, right? Fairness, consideration. I think whatever has you in a distrustful energy, Aquarius, Pisces, it is valid. It is real. It deserves to be respected and honored. But can you imagine and maybe put yourself in this person's shoes of being very clear, being very straightforward, being very honest, really only wanting peace, yet being portrayed or dealt with as if they're bringing chaos and lies and deception. Imagine how that feels when you are being most authentic, open, honest, and someone still believes you're lying or still doesn't trust you. Some of you guys, and I say this again with so much love, Aquarius, Pisces, some of you have been using the excuse of past pain to not allow yourself to trust anybody, to not allow anybody in. And I think you are surrounded or dealing with someone here who is very considerate of that. Like, okay, I get it. You've been through a lot. And I don't want to overstep that and I don't want to disregard that, but you didn't go through all that with me. You know what I mean? It's like someone's really trying to appeal to your logic here and get you to see them for the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords that they are, yet I think they're being treated like a Five of Swords. Somebody definitely, yeah. This is definitely a relationship, a partnership. So tell me about this sextile. What's the tension and the flow of this rewarding situation? What's the tension? Tension is the moon. It's what's hidden, what's unknown, what's yet to be revealed, what hasn't been shared. Why won't you let me in, Aquarius, Pisces? Queen of Cups, it's too tender. You've done a lot of work on keeping your Queen of Cups. This is the sacred energy. This is the sacred part of you. The Queen of Cups, regardless of your gender. You've been doing a lot of work to keep that Queen of Cups locked up, protected. Not playing around when it comes to your Queen of Cups. She's been hidden. You've maybe been presenting your Queen of Swords. You've maybe been presenting your Queen of Wands. Maybe your Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Cups is missing. And I think that that's what this person wants to touch. That's what this person wants to get to know. And that's where the work begins for you. Okay. So what's the flow? If the moon is the tension, then what's the flow here, divine? For Aquarius Pisces. There you go. Y'all hear me shuffle? I know you hear me shuffle. The Queen of Cups. That's the flow. That's the part of you that's been hidden. That's the part of you that wants to self-express. That's the part of you that's missing from this situation so that harmony can be found. And what's the reward? What's the reward of this sextile of the moon and the Queen of Cups? What's the reward? The Knight of Swords. Freely expressing yourself. Clear, honest, straightforward communication. A conversation at that. This is like an overdue talk. This is what this feels like. Talking about this situation, opening up about something, sharing this part of you. It's long overdue in a particular connection that you have, Aquarius Pisces. And it's time to learn how to do that. It's time to learn how to let the right people in. I feel like it's this Hierophant King of Wands waiting for you to do so. Desiring this Ten of Cups with you. Wanting this new beginning, this fresh start. And again, I don't necessarily feel like this energy here is the reason why you're in the Nine of Wands. I just think they're like, are you ready to jump off that cliff? Are you ready to leave the Nine of Wands behind? Are you ready to let it go? Are you ready to heal? Because the Fool travels lightly. I think it's this King of Wands Hierophant energy that's in this Fool vibe with you. That's like, okay, like in order to really get to the Ten of Cups, you got to let that baggage go, my love. You got to come out of hiding. You got to be fully present here. Whatever's holding you back, it's weighing you down. Got to let go of that weight. Okay? So this person is definitely fully embodying their truth. That's what I mean. Somebody is being very truthful. Ace of Swords, very Four of Swords, very clear, cut, and direct. Not hiding anything, letting it all kind of hang out. And waiting for you to join them on that cliff. Yet being treated as if they're deceiving you. And it's like, how? That's just the lens that you're still in a little bit. Because you're so guarded and protective of your Queen of Cups. And again, I almost want to say, as you should be. Like, it is valid to want to guard that softer part of you. Very ultra-sensitive part of you. But with the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands on the Sun, the most positive energy you can get in any read, I don't think that this King of Wands Hierophant means you any harm, Aquarius Pisces. If anything, you'd be safe. You'd be safe to do so. You'd be safe to express. Because here's one thing. The King of Wands knows who they are. Nothing that can be said to a King of Wands is going to make them second guess their spirit. They operate from their spirit. They embody their spirit. The walking sun. They embody their truth at a very high level. And it can't be shaken. Especially showing up as a Hierophant. Not only do they embody their truth, but they might even be able to lead other people to their truth by standing in their authenticity. So this is somebody who is true to form. They don't shift and change for, they are who they are till the day is blue. But it's almost like you're waiting for them to shift. You're waiting for them to say, haha, I tricked you. Kind of like that. Like you're waiting for the trick. You're waiting for the reveal. Yet they've been naked, Star card, Judgment. They've been revealing themselves to you the entire time. They've been the sun. Naked baby on a horse exposed. Waiting for you to do the same. okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Swords and then the Fool, and then we'll move over into the extended on Patreon. In the extended, we are going to look at whatever clarifies this air energy that's kind of at the bottom of this deck over here. Then we're going to kind of get a little deeper into what more you maybe need to know about this situation with the cards at the bottom of the deck. Then I will pull from the Sacred Destiny Oracle to see the destined outcome of all of this. Where this is now, how you're feeling it in this moment, when you arrive to this moment, highest vibrational possibility and outcomes, okay? And what you can expect from that. What would that look like for you? Then I'm going to pull 3 affirmations from a new affirmation deck by Alex L. that I have, and I'm really excited to use. It's been really powerful thus far with the extendeds I've done for this round of astrology tarot readings. And they will directly tie and tether, 8 of Wands, shifting, yeah. They will directly tie and tether to each of these planetary, energetic aspect vibrations, okay? So the affirmations will help you ground in this energy, connect with these celestial bodies so that you can navigate and move your way through this, okay? So if you're interested in that, again, you can join me on Patreon. All right, the link is in the description box below, or if you already support other creators on Patreon, you can just search Cusp of Roses and join me where you feel comfortable, okay? I thank you guys for everyone who has been joining. Excited to have you over there on the membership side of things here at Cusp of Roses. Really grateful for your love and support. All right, let's get into it. Tell me about the Five of Swords and the Fool energy. Five of Swords, yep, that's what's slowing this whole thing down. Knight of Pentacles. Someone's being treated as if they're deceptive when they're not. Okay. Or the fact that you're kind of in this moon energy. Someone's trying to get to the root of who you are, Aquarius, Pisces, and it's kind of like, all right, you're holding up this new beginning. You're holding up this 10 of Cups. Trying to bring it in for you. It's what we want. It's what we desire, but yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Just guarded, 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 guarded. Okay, I feel inclined to say this King of Wands could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. It's Scorp-Sag energy. Hierophant, Taurus, Gemini energy. Four of Pentacles. Are you ready to let it go? 4 of Cups, right. Hi, Britt. Hi, Queen Tiki. Oh, cross-watching. Welcome, welcome, cross-watchers. I'm glad this is spot on for you, my love. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, are you going to open up your heart? Oh, that was really sweet the way that came in. Are you going to open up your heart? Are you going to let me into the Queen of Cups? Are you going to show me the Queen of Cups? Are you going to express that? Because I kind of need it. I'd like to know that part of you. Yeah, it's just somebody is really coming from a very gentle, very understanding, of just a strong space of desire, especially with the King of Wands. Strong space of a desire to see you, Aquarius, Pisces, in your raw, authentic expression, which is that sensitivity. Some of you in the Knight of Swords, you might have a tough exterior. You know what I mean? I'm a gangster, Miss Katie. If you know where that's from, I love you. Okay, but it's, yeah, it's like, I'm quick with it. I tell you off quickly. You know what I mean? But it's just because someone's super sensitive, to be honest. And it's just guarded. Very, very guarded. And afraid. I'll say that too. Sorry, Aquarius, Pisces, but that's what's here. You're afraid. You're afraid to open up. You're afraid to trust. You're afraid to take a risk, the Fool. Because of the past. And so here we have Venus going into retrograde today, Chiron going in retrograde tomorrow, Pluto being in retrograde, Neptune being in retrograde, Saturn being in retrograde, all right? Mercury about to go into retrograde. To pull everything back give you a pathway. Come out this comfort zone. Stop projecting the past onto people who are clearly only wanting harmony with you, who are showing up authentically. And it's the fact that you maybe don't trust yourself or trust that your Queen of Cups is safe that's making you maybe come off a little inauthentic. And it's holding you back from your Ten of Cups with this King of Wands and this Hierophant. But you know what's really nice? King of Wands and the Hierophant says that this King of Wands is wise. They know. They're not going to necessarily push you beyond your limits, beyond your comfort zone. They understand. They've maybe been through something similar, but they've overcome it. And it's like they're encouraging you. I feel like there's a lot of encouragement and support and positive vibrations coming from this King of Wands to try to get you off the cliff. Don't be afraid to jump. I got you. I'm here with you. I'm jumping with you. You're not jumping by yourself. But that's what I mean. It's that Nine of Pentacles. You're used to thinking in a solo mindset, where now you have to maybe consider how your actions and your viewpoints and your stances on certain things are actually affecting the people you care about. Because I do think that there is care for the Ten of Cups to be here. There's real care that you have for this King of Wands, Hierophant energy. You're just kind of slowing down the process of y'all being in this Ten of Cups. Okay, love you, love you. Saying all of that with love, Aquarius, Pisces. We all go through this cycle as well. This is not just me picking on y'all, but this is real. This is like, again, this is like healthy love after very toxic love. It is a stressful one. It can cause the person who's coming out of the toxic energy a lot of stress. Because you're waiting for the crazy. You're waiting for the trauma to show back up. And I just don't think that's going to happen here. I don't see that. So again, 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Be open-minded and objective to learning what you don't know yet. This is something that the divine has their hand on and they're trying to offer you, Aquarius, Pisces, but it's kind of like you're keeping your eyes closed to it a little bit and keeping it a little distant and allowing yourself to be distracted by your past pains to not let this person in. So some of you guys, it is a crutch. It is. It's an excuse to not take a risk, to not move on and move forward and open up. And Judgment came out. Pluto's calling everybody out with the excuses, okay? So you're not alone. Got a whole soul tribe here going through it with you. But let's see what we'll be digging into a little bit deeper in the extended, okay? And then I'm going to head over there on Patreon. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, choices. You got to balance something out here. So clarify this air energy, open-mindedness and objectivity and learning for Aquarius, Pisces for the extended energy, divine. What will we be looking at further into when it comes to this open-mindedness for Aquarius, Pisces? Page of Cups. Yeah. Can you open up your heart and seek out different emotional possibilities? What if this King of Wands and this Hierophant energy is exactly who they say they are? What if they genuinely want to connect to you? What if they actually have real compassion for you? It's not a game. It's not a mind trick. It's not them being in the 5 of Swords trying to trick you into falling for them so that, oh, and then now the monster comes out. No. What if who they are presenting is the Ace of Swords, is exactly who they are? If you could accept that as truth, would you open up? Would you embrace it? Would you consider it? Aquarius, Pisces. All right, we'll look a little deeper into this Page of Cups. We will. And that'll be, again, in the extended on Patreon, link in the description box below. I thank you guys so much for tuning into this astrology tarot reading for Aquarius, Pisces energies. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if any of this really connected with you, connected with your story. Felt like we were touching on some things here. I'd love to hear that from you in the comments. Don't be shy. Even just say hi, all right? I love to say hello, respond back and forth with you guys, get to know you guys a little bit more in the comments. It helps me out as a reader to know who I'm reading for. Okay, so thank you guys again for tuning in, and I thank you for allowing me to read for you in this moment. It is truly an honor, Aquarius Pisces. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Queen Tiki. Thank you, Britt, for showing up here. Ooh, Libra Moon Ascendant Aries Sun. Ooh. Oh, the lunar nodes is definitely tethered to your energy. So your next 18 months, Queen Tiki, are going to be quite interesting. I hope you're ready. But thank you, thank you. This is a past love. Okay, yeah, I could definitely feel that. I could definitely feel that. Past love maybe wanting a new shot, a new beginning with you. But continue to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, y'all. Make sure you are subscribed so you can tune into my next live tarot reading. And I will see you all in our next one. Namaste.